Ellie. Oh. Hi, Miss Ellie. Hi, Miss Ellie.
Good morning. Good morning. Ooh, popsicles. Whoa, what's in, oh, a waffle? A waffle and a popsicle? That's an awesome breakfast. Amazing. All right, here we go. Hello, how do you do? Hello, how do you do? Hello, how do you do? How are you this morning? I am fine and I hope you are too. I am fine and I hope you are too. I am fine and I hope you are too. How are you this morning? Hello to Addie. Hello to Quinn. Hello to Harry. How are you this morning? Hello to Eddie. Hello to Ryan. Hello to Evie. How are you this morning? Good morning. Looks like you're having a wonderful breakfast. Yay. I was thinking about Weather Dinosaur today. Tell me what you said again. What did you say? Oh, okay.
Got it. Big pile. Oh, Quinn Starbella. And Quinn Starbella in the pile. And Quinn Starbella in the pile.
The Starbelly's on the pile?
Like the toys in the pile, but I don't want my Star in the pile.
You have lots of toys today. I see that. And a chair and breakfast. It looks like a great day. And it's going to be a little sunnier today and maybe not as snowy and cold. So I was thinking about Weather Dinosaur. Who wants to go outside? But then when I saw you eating breakfast, I thought, what would a dinosaur eat for breakfast?
Salad, too.
Salad, maybe, yeah. Leaves.
I did 2 naps.
What did you say, Quinn?
Salad and leaves.
Mm-hmm. Soylent Green. So today I'm going to just put a light jacket.
Yeah. His naps.
I'm going to put a jacket on Weather Dinosaur. What else do you think she needs today? She's going to wear a jacket outside.
Baby Yoda on my shirt.
Oh, I love Baby Yoda. Can I put a Baby Yoda on Weather Dinosaur shirt?
And height.
Does that look like Baby Yoda? My Baby Yoda is a little rusty. I'm going to put on some long pants because it's still a little bit cold outside. And maybe a baseball cap today because it's a little warmer. What do you think? Anything else do we need? That looks pretty good to me. So today we're going to talk about something in science because I know you're very scientific. So we're going to talk a little bit about something in science today. And that thing is called.
Cut it out, Mommy.
Are you making a picture to cut carefully? I love that. So in science, we talk about things that are in our world. And there are things like, what are things made out of? Like, what is my marker made out of? And what are these rocks made out of? And what is the water in the river made out of? So in science, there's lots of ways to find categories. And today we're going to talk just about a category of states of matter. Yesterday, we talked about snowflakes, and we made snowflakes with our scissors cutting. And snowflakes are water that has changed the shape or the kind of matter that
popsicle is made out of water.
Popsicle is made out of water. And is it a liquid? Is your popsicle a liquid right now, or is it hard, is it solid? It's solid.
It's wet.
It's wet, but it's solid. Like it can stick to your stick, but when you put it in your mouth, it will melt and it will turn into a liquid, right? So I'm going to show you 3 different kinds of water. I'm going to try to show you the third kind. It's a little more tricky. The first kind, what's in my cup? What is that?
Ice.
That's ice. But you know that ice is water that got too cold and it got frozen. So when water gets cold, it turns into ice. And if we want it to turn back into water, we just have to put it in a warm place.
Can't put it out. I don't know.
So what's this kind of water, Addie? What do you think? Is that just regular plain old wet water? That's what it looks like to me.
Water.
So we have ice and we have water, right? And that they're both the same thing. They're just in a different state of matter. One is frozen and one is not frozen. Now look at this one. If you look really carefully, Miss Addie and Miss Quinn, you can see a little bit of steam coming out of this glass. Inside this glass, there's hot water. And when water gets very hot, it makes steam. It turns into a vapor. So there's steam coming out of here. If you've ever seen anything super, super hot, sometimes food comes out of the microwave and there's a little steam. Or if you cook something on the stove, you see steam rising up above it. So this is hot water, and above the water has turned into vapor. So solid is when water is ice, like ice. Liquid is when it's just plain old water. Oh, you can see me through there. That's kind of cool. Liquid is just water. And steam or vapor is when that liquid gets super hot and it turns into something that can float in the air. And clouds up in the sky are made out of water vapor. So 3 different states of matter. Now we're going to take a solid or a semi-solid and we're going to make it into a dreidel. But first we're going to sing our dreidel song. Do you need something? I had a little dreidel, I'm a little bit hoarse today. I had a little dreidel, I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, with dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, with dreidel I shall play.
A sea turtle.
Oh my goodness, I love sea turtles. When I was sailing in the ocean with my sister in Polynesia, we saw sea turtles and they swam right up to the boat and we could throw little pieces of fish down and they would nibble those pieces of fish. It was really cool. And did you cut that out with your scissors? Oh, I love it. They're such beautiful animals, aren't they?
This is a swimming dolphin. Dolphin. That's a dolphin.
Oh, is that a sea creature too? Well, we can talk about sea creatures next week. That'd be a nice thing to do.
This is a unicorn.
Being a dolphin, I saw you come up for air there. I had a little dreidel. I made it out of waffles. It was sticky and syrupy and gooey, and it didn't spin very nicely. I had a little dreidel. I made it out of water. Would water spin? I got it all nice and icy, and it spin just like an otter. I'm going to take my air dry clay, my bucket of clay, You can do this with Play-Doh. You can do this with salt dough, anything that you have around the house that will dry when you leave it out. I'm going to take some and I'm going to make a ball out of my clay. And I'm going to make a little dreidel out of clay. So here's my ball of clay.
I'm gonna make a dreidel clay.
I'm going to make a dreidel out of clay. So dreidels have to be flat on the sides because when you spin them, they have to bend so you can see the letters on the dreidel. I sent a little paper last week that has the names of the letters on the dreidel.
I'll get in the back.
Yeah. And it tells us what to do when we play the dreidel game. Oh, he's so cute. Is Baby Yoda a boy or a girl?
A boy.
He's a boy?
I don't know.
I have not seen the TV show, so I don't know much about Baby Yoda, except that when I see his picture, I am so excited how cute he is. All right, so I need a knob on the top of my dreidel. You see how I'm making a little spinner? Making something on the top so that I can spin my dreidel. And I'm going to make my bottom of my dreidel kind of pointy so it can spin. And then I'm going to make my sides flat. So I'm going to have to squish them on something flat. I think I'm going to use my artboard to squish my dreidel. So I'm going to make one flat side, two flat sides, three flat sides, four flat sides. My dreidel is very tall. Okay. In fact, I think I'm going to cut my dreidel into two pieces of clay and make a smaller dreidel because I kind of like to have a small one. So now,
Small one.
I want a little dreidel, right? Isn't that what the song says? I have a little dreidel. So now I have a smaller lump of clay and I'm going to actually make my 4 square sides again. Because I really want it to be something that will last. And I want it to be something I can play my dreidel game with. So I'm making my little dreidel. I'm making it out of clay. It's got a pointy side on the bottom and 4 square sides today. So I'm going to squish it on one side. I'm going to squish it on the other side. I'm going to squish it on side number 3. And I'm going to squish it on side number 4. So now I have 4 flat square sides, a top with a handle, and a bottom with a pointy part. So now when I spin my dreidel, it will spin and it will land on my flat side so I know what to do in the game. Have you tried to play your
And my waffle. Okay.
You done with your waffle? That makes me want waffles, you know. I like your bowl too. Green is my favorite color. It's one of my favorite shades of green as well. There are many different shades of green. And the one that your bowl is one of my favorites. All right, so I'm making my sides. Now, in order to play the dreidel game, I need to do my Hebrew letters on my sides of my dreidel. So I'm going to write them down. There's a nun. It's kind of a strange shape, but that's a Hebrew letter from the Hebrew alphabet. I'm going to make a gimel.
I got Teddy Grahams.
Oh, those are so fun. Or do you have the plain ones or the chocolate?
Teddy Grahams.
Are they chocolate or plain?
My Teddy Grahams. Teddy Grahams. Teddy Grahams. Teddy Grahams.
Teddy Grahams, Teddy Grahams. Maybe we can sing a Teddy Graham song in a minute when I get my guitar back out.
Yeah.
So these are the 4 Hebrew letters on the dreidel. And I'm going to put them on my dreidel. But I have to use a tool because my dreidel is made out of clay. I'm going to use the end of a paintbrush and I'm going to poke my letters in. So I'm going to make a hey. That's my first Hebrew letter. I poked it right into the clay. Ooh, watch that scissors, don't hurt your mama. Next letter I'm going to make is a nun. I'm just going to poke it into that clay with my brush.
You too.
And I'm going to make a gimel.
And mommy.
Gimels are a little more challenging.
Not playing. Playing. Need a train.
There's my gimel. And now I'm going to make a shin. So shin looks kind of like an upside down rainbow. And then it has a little pokey part in the middle. That's a shin. Kind of a little bit looks like a W, doesn't it? So now I have gimel, nun, hey, and shin. Now when you play the dreidel game, you spin your dreidel. I usually wait till mine's dry, but I'm going to show you this. You spin your dreidel, and when it lands, you look at what happens on the top. So in this one, my dreidel landed on a nun. That means I don't do anything. I'm going to spin it again. Oop, look, I landed on a gimel. That means if I'm playing with pieces and playing with friends, I get the whole pile. Sometimes we play with candy. Sometimes we play with peanut shells. But we always play with some kind of marker. Everybody gets 10 to start. And then when we spin, the person that spins does the thing the dreidel says to do. We spin the dreidel. Uh-oh, mine says, hey. That means I get half of what's in the pile. So if I have 4 M&Ms in my pile, I would get 2 of them, and I would leave the other 2 in the pile. And at the beginning of the turn, when everybody is ready to spin, we each put one of our markers in the center. So that's the pile that we get when we spin. What's that, Miss Addie? What do you have there?
The toy box.
A what? A toy box? So I'm going to put my dreidel aside. I'm going to let it dry. When it's dry and ready, I will play with my dreidel. Boop. Oh, he's so cute. That's adorable. Is that a little cheetah?
No, he's a bouncy box.
Oh, like a Jack in the Box? I saw the polka dots on his skin and I thought maybe he was a cheetah. All right. We're going to talk about some animals today.
And it's on the floor.
And then we're going to sing an animal song. One of the things I like about Hebrew letters is they sometimes look like the animal of their sound. Like a hey looks a little bit like a horse and a gimel looks like a camel. So those are kind of fun things to do. But hopefully you still have your little dreidel. Oh, it's a tiger. Nice. You have the coolest animals. That is so cool. Have you been to the zoo?
No. It was closed because of coronavirus.
The zoo is closed because of the corona. You know what? Hopefully, it sounds to me like the scientists are coming up with some ways to make us safe again from the corona. So maybe soon the zoo will open. It's kind of sad to not be able to do certain things, isn't it? Do you want me to show you how to draw a tiger face? We're going to use some shapes. I'm just going to draw his face this time. So tiger has kind of a lumpy, roundish, oval face, right?
And teeth.
He has big cat eyes, right? And a long nose. Is that a tiger yet?
No.
What does he
With a
need?
body, with a body.
Oh, he needs a body? Okay, I'm gonna make this a sitting down tiger. Because I hadn't planned on a body, but I will make one.
Tigers.
Because tigers are members of the cat family, right? See, oh, he needs teeth so he can roar? When I want to make a tiger mouth, I make zigzags. See how I'm making a zigzag? He looks like he's a happy tiger. The tigers have a white tummy, right? And then they have stripes.
And stripes on their white tummy.
Do they have stripes on their tummy? Look at your tiger's tummy. Does he have stripes? Oh yeah, he does. They're kind of different colored stripes, aren't they?
Oh,
Oh, I see them.
what is there?
Yeah. And what else is he missing? How can my tiger hear things?
Ears.
He needs ears, right?
Paws and a tail.
He needs paws
Tail and a tail.
and a tail. Here's his tail. And paws and claws, right? Because he's a fierce animal. He needs paws and claws.
More paws and more paws and more paws.
How many paws does a tiger have?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so there's his front paws. So he needs back paws, right?
It's 4.
Okay, I'm gonna make his back paws. Here's the back paws. 3.
There's the front paws.
So he's got 2 back paws and 2 front paws.
A
And white tummy with
baby
stripes.
tiger.
He's such a cool tiger, right?
Baby tiger.
He's like Baby Yoda version of tiger. All right, should we make another one?
Uh-huh.
Let's make one more animal and then we'll sing a song about some animals.
There's none.
What's another animal we should make? What do you think, Quinn?
Mm.
What do you think, Addie?
Where's Gwen?
Oh, I thought she was on the floor there. All right, so Miss Ellie's going to make a monkey, I think. And then we'll sing a little song. I can't hear.
And when we don't run with scissors, we don't run with scissors. Put them down, thank you.
That's a very good safety tip. I love that safety tip, Mom. Do not run with scissors. All right, Miss Ellie made a monkey, but I think I'm going to move on to something a little more active. Oh, you want me to do an elephant? I'll show you how I make an elephant. Maybe you can draw me a picture of an elephant for me to see too when you're working today. Do you want his whole body? The elephant? Do you want me to do a whole elephant, or do you want me to do the whole? Oh, he looks like he makes stars on your ceiling. Is that right? Does he make a projection? Hush, little baby, little elephant. What do you think? Did I do all right with my elephant? I love that he played a little song for me while I was drawing him. What do you think? Is it close? Does it look similar to an elephant? Yeah.
How do you want to know? Look, Miss Allie's getting her guitar, so she's gonna sing a different song. Go turn that off. No. Thank you. Oh, what? That's not on.
Uh-oh.
Here.
That is the coolest elephant I've ever seen. You know what? That's almost like my hello song, right? I'm so glad we're together, together. I'm so glad we're together to sing and to play. I'm gonna say goodbye to Addie. I'm gonna sing goodbye to Quinn. I'm gonna sing goodbye to Harry. I'm gonna sing goodbye to Eddie. I'm gonna sing goodbye to Ryler. I'm gonna sing goodbye to Evie. I'm using the tune from your elephant. I hope you like this different song. Ooh, I can take red. All right, so long, we'll see you real soon. So long, we'll see you real soon. So long.
And don't lick the screen, please.
With me. I like that
And
expression.
don't lick the screen.
Be careful of the screen. Be careful. So long to Addie. So long to
When?
Mwah. So long to Eddie. So long to Harry. Extreme close up. So long to Rylan. So long to Evie. So long, moms and daddies. We'll see you all real soon. Mwah. I am going to say goodbye to you, and I hope you have a lovely, lovely day, and I will see you again tomorrow. If you have a chance to play with some clay, see if you can make a little dreidel to play with too. I think Miss Deborah gave you some dreidels, didn't she? And it's fun to play that game. I will see you soon, everybody. Have a nice day. Mwah.